Alright guys, so here is my box of fish, and this box is way bigger than I had anticipated. I don't remember ordering this many fish, but apparently I did, or this bag is just really empty. Alright, it's pretty much empty. The box is just a little overkill. This gigantic bag is a little overkill, but that's alright. I see some Hillstream loaches here. Let's take a look. These are definitely different than the last species I got. I think I know what these are, but I can't remember, as in, can't remember how to say the name. So yeah, that's these guys here. I'll put it up on the screen there. Ooh, these are for me. Sorry guys, these are for me some beautiful black Moscow guppies. All males. I currently have all females. So yeah, these are for me. Get the guppies going again, the black Moscows. And honestly, these look really nice for wholesale fish. There's some that have like the white tips on there. I won't use those. Those will go into the community guppy tank, I guess, or community guppy pond, whatever. I'll pick out the nicest few and keep them and start breeding them again. What do we got here? Clown Achilles, and I see lots of males in here. That is a good sign. Definitely some nice large males in there. I needed that. I've ordered 70. I ordered 50, they all came in females. I ordered 20 more, they all came in females. So yeah, definitely need them males. These guys are beautiful. Alright, what else do we got in here? Rainbow fish, guys. Pseudomagil luminatus. These guys are absolutely beautiful. Pseudomagil luminatus. I've ordered these about 7 times, and this is the first time that they have come in. Super stoked to get these guys. Look at the, I mean, you can already see their eyes. Look at them. Whew. These are going to be beauts. Alright, next up, shrimp. I believe shrimp. These are orange shrimp. Now, I have orange shrimp already, but somebody wanted a lot more, so I special ordered some orange shrimp. And they're looking pretty good. I'm filming on my phone, so it doesn't look as good as it does in person or my other cameras, but it's the only thing that's working right now. Anyways, orange shrimp. Next two might be a little bit difficult to identify because I already know they're both rasboras. We can't see these really at all. So I'm gonna have to wait for these to color up. I got blue neon rasboras and also chili rasboras. So we'll just leave those. These last two. So these last two bags, we're just gonna have to let them chill out, temperature acclimate. They should start to color up. These right here actually look like the blues. Doesn't want to focus on them. I realize there's no blue on them, but this is what I'm betting on to be the blue ones. These I'm betting are the blues. Yeah, I can already tell. These guys are already coloring up. So chili rasboras, blue neon rasboras. And that should be it for fish. Like I said, I knew I didn't order very much. If I kick this stuff around, everything else is going to be plants. No, I'm not selling plants. These are all for me. Let's see if I can get this open with one hand. Everything falling all over the floor. Pretty typical around here. So I ordered Styrogen Repens for the first time, and it's going to be down here. This pot looks really bad, but all the other pots look pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, they don't look bad. They're clearly immersed grown, but could be worse. And then I got some Kleiner Prince swords and some red melon sword plants here. Some of these sword plants are for the 240, and I don't know what I'm going to do with all of them, to be honest. Obviously, I can't put more stuff falling down. Obviously, I can't put all of them in the 240 because these grow really big and it would take up too much space. But you have to order a minimum amount, and yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. But that's pretty much it for this order. I'm going to let them temperature acclimate, drop them in, and then we will check them out maybe tomorrow, get an update on these fish. These guys are really neat. I think this is, you know, they have like the Borneo sucker loach. I think that's what these are. They look pretty cool though. We'll have to wait and see once they're in the tank and see what they look like. Alright, it is the next day. Hopefully you got the GoPro figured out here. It wasn't working yesterday, but so far it appears to be working today. Knock on wood. I'm not gonna hit my stands this time like I did in the last video, but you can see the black Moscow guppies here are doing really well. They're absolutely beautiful. I don't see any of them with the weird wobble. I mean, there's one that kind of has the weird wobble. Hopefully, you know, it's not actually the wobble, but, and you know the wobble when they start doing this? Yeah, that's usually not a good sign for guppies. The Borneo suckerfish here are doing well. That is indeed what they are. Definitely not the Hillstream loaches I ordered, nor were they the amount I ordered. So they sent me more, charged me for more, but you know, that's kind of the stuff that happens. Happens a lot. They also sent me the wrong rainbow fish, so that's pretty awesome as well. Now some of these guppies, they have like the big elephant ears. So I mean, they all have some pretty good size fins there, but some of them are just insanely big, and those are the ones I'm going to keep. I mean, and they're not big enough to where it's hurting their ability to swim or anything, but man, if you can see, some of these are just looking fantastic. I can't wait to get them in with the females here in a couple weeks. Yeah, love them. And these guys, they may not be Hillstream loaches, but the Borneo sucker catfish are just as awesome. Look at them. They're just a little bit more round than like the Hillstream loaches, but all this, pretty much all the same thing. Not really. It's one of those things. They're the same, but they're not. You know what I mean? Over here we have all the rasboras and plants going through quarantine. Yes, even the plants. These are going in my 240-gallon tank, so they will stay in here for at least a month just to make sure that they're all right. Can't really see the rasboras. There's some chili rasboras and the blue neon rasboras. I put them in the same tank because it is pretty blatantly obvious which one is which, so they can quarantine together with no issues. Should be all right. Plants and rasboras. So some of these aren't sinking though. It'd be nice if they sank. The sturgeon repens though is looking pretty awful. But I mean, there's ones like the one in the back there is huge right there in the middle of the screen. But then you get ones like these and you can't even do anything with these. Like if I was an actual retail store, you can't sell that. No one's gonna buy it. No one's gonna buy that ratty looking thing. No one's gonna buy that ratty looking thing. So they just gotta sit in here. I don't even know where I'm gonna put the sturgeon repens. But it's a plant that I just wanted, so I'm sure between all the tanks I can figure out a spot for them. Now the pseudomagills are not looking so hot. There's one that has already gone to the other side. There's another one that's about to die, and this is probably the worst camera for these. But there's also some that are not luminatus. A couple of these are pascae, so I don't really know if they're keeping them in the same tanks or in the tanks right next to each other and they're jumping over. But I've seen at least 3 pascae. There's one in the back corner there that you probably can't see at all that is a luminatus. So I mean, chances are we got some hybrids here, which is always unfortunate. And honestly, I'm not I mean, these guys definitely have the wobble, and I'm not holding out much hope for them. Definitely will never order them again. Here you can see the cloud killies are doing all right, and again, you might not be able to see them, but there are some males in here. Super excited to get males. Like I said before, 70 fish, all females. But there are some really good sized males in here, like this one right here. So after 4 weeks in here, they'll be ready to go and hit the website. Full 4-week quarantine on all these fish. However, these are ready to go right now. The Blythe River rainbows and rasboras. So at least there's a few fish ready to go, right? Alright everyone, that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. These will all be on my website sooner or later. More than likely later, because I got to go through 4 weeks of quarantine. So it'll be a while, but definitely check out the website if you want to eventually get them. Which is just my channel name, SteenfottAquatics.com. And I'll see you all next time.